That time is now. That time is now. That time is now. That time is now.
Hi, I'm Cara. I'm 37. I'm from the Gold Coast.
Give up yourself onto the moment.
I started paddling K1s nearly 12 months ago.
Give up yourself onto the moment.
So I actually have spinal cerebellum ataxia. They don't know which type it is yet. I was diagnosed about 16 years ago when I had discovered I had an unusual gait, and I've also lost my right eye, so I'm blind in the right eye, and I walk with a brace on my leg which stops the hyperextension, which gives me a bit more control, which lets me actually walk around. I've been classified as a TA, which is trunks and arms. Boat, which is a TK1, has to have the wider base for me for the balance. I have good old noodles folded up into a pyramid shape, which supports my knees from collapsing down. I have the foam on the side which wedges my knees together so they don't keep falling out, which makes me tip. And then this little trusty thing, hair tie tied in a knot, wraps around my toe and around the tiller bar, which assists me steer. I train 3 times a week on the water in the K1. I also do maybe 1 or 2 V1 sessions. I also do 3 or 4 gym sessions, and I also do 1 or 2 aqua aerobics classes every week. Okay, so my goal at the moment is we've got about 4 weeks till the Nationals, so I'm madly training for that, hoping to get under 110 for the Nationals, and then hoping with a good enough time to get selection to go to the World Championships, which is in Hungary. So that's my ultimate goal at the moment, Nationals and the World titles, and hopefully also at the Nationals do a team boat race with some of the other girls.
Cara's been paddling under me for just over 12 months now. Just come a long way from just being able to sit in the boat and a few swims to now paddling 6k loops and contemplating actually entering a marathon of 9k's. She's now done state titles for sprint and Grand Prix 2 and is heading to the national championships, and it'd be great if we could get more people like Cara into the sport so we can have a bit more competition. If you get athletes with a disability, the process before racing is to undergo a classification. There are 2 classifiers which becomes 1 panel. There's a medical classifier. They look at the medical side, they do all the strength, coordination, testing, usually on dry land, and can have a look at the paddler on the water as well. And then there's the technical classifier who has a lot of experience around the sport, obviously canoe and kayak in this regard, and they just watch the paddling and assess whether it's a learnt thing or whether they're paddling the way they are because of their disability. As a coach, the main challenge with athletes with a disability is just thinking outside the square and adapting boats to suit the individual. There's never 2 that will have exactly the same, so being a bit creative and coming up with new ideas.